Happy Friday, everyone! It's Dixie Silver Girl. I'm here in the shop with Dixie Silver Miner. I promise he's here.
I'm here.
Hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday night.
I hope so.
Spring is here.
Spring is strong.
And it is a beautiful day. It's been real busy back here. It's finishing up some pieces while he is finalizing, getting ready for tonight's pour. We've got a couple for you. I believe we have a silver and a copper, if I am correct. These are some pieces that we poured live Wednesday night on Instagram. That bar has so much personality. Not sure if you're here yet, VG Holdings. There you go. He's been working on polishing it up for you. And there's a peek at the lizard there. That beautiful leaf. All right. I get lost over here. Let's see what's happening. How are we coming along this evening?
I'm ready to do this.
You ready? All right. I like the sound of that. It's a good way to spend a Friday night, seeing a good pour.
We got that big old copper pour to get to. That's what I'm.
That's not where we're starting, though, is it?
Nope, we're going to start with the silver bar.
Good evening, Chef Capone and Slacker Stacker. How are you guys? All right, so this first pour is a custom.
Let's see what it comes out like. He asked for a bar with a goat theme. Reasonable.
So he played around for a little while and he came up with a pretty great pattern he designed. Zeri 106. Hello, hello. Oh, can we take a peek there at the top? I'm assuming you got a good drop there?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You see, when that top is not filled all the way up with silver, that's a really good sign.
It's even more interesting when there's more silver in there than I thought it would take.
Sometimes that happens. You have to listen to the metal.
I think it's his client, man. I've never had such easy work go so difficult. Everything I go to do for this gentleman beats me up. I still got to get that. I'm going to re-pour the dreidel. I messed it up in finishing. Put a couple of dimples in it, trying to carve out the symbols, and it didn't work.
Oh, Chef, thank you very much.
Finish this weekend. Oh, look at that.
Isn't that a very pretty?
Aren't we lucky?
Oh, and there we go. That is going to clean up beautiful. So that's the goat outline. It's hard to tell with the sand still stuck to it, but it is.
Cool off for a minute.
When he, that is going to clean up absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I really like the rounded edges on that.
Alright, I wanted some room for what we're going to do next.
Yes, now it's
Some luck.
time for a big open copper pour.
A little bit of mood fire.
As Chef and Slacker are discussing Louie's video. Absolutely.
I do not want to discuss Louie's video. I am so humbled.
Absolutely amazing video. All right. This one will be fun. And should have some good fire show coming up now. Let's get a shot of that mold if we have a moment before you have to pour. I'm sure they would like to get a peek at that. That is going to be a 2-pound skull, so approximately a kilo.
Yeah, just I put
because it's
2 pounds 1 ounce in the furnace. And that's for 2 pounds.
Those are real ounces, not
Standard impure.
standard ounces. That is very cool. Jumps right out at you when you look down at the mold.
When we get into these bigger pours, you don't get a good back. You got an issue with getting it back in the furnace.
Oh, Slacker, it's coming. You know what he's asking about, right? Oh my. Ah, isn't that beautiful? It's bubbling inside there in the center. Now it's starting to settle down, but for a minute there, you can see the...
Oh, that's going to be fun.
That is
going to be fun.
Yeah, still way too hot for me to get close enough to show you a really good shot of the back, but it is.
Oh, let's hope I was a good boy. Let that bubble lay down, please. Looks like I've been a good boy.
Isn't that pretty? We can enjoy the fire show here for a moment.
Once again,
with a pour this
no
big.
Weenies. S'mores.
I have to put those on the grocery shopping list.
I'm thinking.
If it's not on the list, I ain't getting it. I don't have time to wander through.
Right?
I'm one of those rare girls that doesn't really enjoy going shopping. Unless I'm shopping back here. Here comes the colors. Oh, but that sucker is so hot. it back.
You see we got full penetration on one of the eyes.
Yes. It's absolutely beautiful. Slacker said he's glad there's no sprinklers in here.
Halon system's getting ready to go off any second now. I like to live dangerous. What? Wonderful, wonderful pack. I'm very fortunate, man.
There we go. Let's see if I can get any of those colors for you. Man, that's a lot of hot copper burn in there. It's so pretty. I'm afraid you guys aren't getting the full blue circle that is surrounding the edge of the skull.
We got word that the grandbaby's doing extremely well tonight just before we went live. It is a blessed night.
See if I can get closer yet. There's some of the color for you. Sorry, it took a little while for it to cool down enough to get close enough.
Right. A couple BTUs there.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's crazy to see him going from the little pieces like that dragon was under an ounce, and now he's pouring the 2 pounds. You just never know what's going on back here. It's starting to flicker down now. Thank you, Slacker. Congratulated us on our little band.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
I didn't start talking about him because I won't stop. Absolutely an amazing feeling. There's those colors popping out for us.
Gentleman's traded me some wonderful Australian silver for this. Silver Krugerrand. Koalas. Swan.
No, kookaburras, not koalas.
Oh, sorry.
You're wrong.
You're right.
K, Australian
Yeah,
animal.
but wouldn't it be nice?
The kooks are pretty nice. I really like the Dragon and Phoenix.
What a wonderful trade we made. He wanted that silver wood pour we got done the other night. And
We'll
this,
we can take
a couple
another
more pieces of copper.
We can take another peek at that wood pour when the lights are back up and he's getting the silver ready for us to look at. But look at that. Flames chasing it around there. That's a fun piece of metal.
Beautiful community. Everybody still does work with a handshake anymore. It's hard to find it. It is still alive and well.
Can you flip the light on?
You just gotta find it.
Yes. Well, it is definitely in the silver community. Oh, Slacker.
Wonderful.
The baby's name is Zebariah Corey. It's a mouthful for a little guy, but he's got red hair and blue eyes, so he might as well have a standout name to go with all of that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, we can come over and take a look now at the back of that.
Once again, I don't want to turn loose of that one.
That is great. What a beautiful back on all that copper. Are we going to get another peek at the bar you poured too?
Yeah, let me wipe that down.
You wiped that down, and while...
I got mesmerized there, didn't I?
You did. I thought we had something else that we were going to do, and I still want to see that. Very much so. In the meantime, while the skull is going to be cooling for a while, I'll pop over here and I'll show you the wood. This is the wood pour that we did live on Instagram Wednesday night, and it was really fun because the gentleman joined us live in the chat, so he got to see it as it happened. And we also did the Batman on that same show. So that was an awful lot of fun. He's been really busy in here. He's got lots of stuff he's been working on. A few he's got to get taken past the design phase next. And I think he's just about ready to show us this pretty bar.
Let me just be what he's looking for. Should clean up about 4 ounces.
And there's the goat. Very cool.
It's a little heavier than he was asking for, but we'll work it out. And awful close.
Man, that's pretty.
That and then the dreidel, which I'll pour again this weekend and stamp it. I was trying to save the symbols, but they're just too faint. So I'm going to pour it again because I made a couple of dings in it, trying to get them to come up. And stamp it the way he asked. Just polished up and we'll be there.
Very
in that
cool.
order. Obviously
Very cool.
got slightly sidetracked with a new grandbaby, and I wouldn't change it for the world, but we got to get back in line and do this.
How's the cooling off going there?
I think it will be okay to pull it, but it's going to be a while before it's cooled off.
Silver Saver! Hello, hello! Welcome! It is so nice to see you here.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Your compliments were very well taken and appreciated.
Ooh. Alright, let's see. Isn't that cool? Okay. Now, that is really cool. I'm sorry, I know I just went sideways there. He moved the hammering stump he has in the middle of the shop again. An inch or so makes a big difference. Oh, look at those teeth. Wow, it is still super hot, everybody.
That is going to clean up very nicely.
Yes, that is awesome. Very, very cool. So, was this one for me? Was this a practice one?
We don't get to keep any of them.
Oh, that's not true.
The good ones go to our friends.
I do have the Thor hammer on at the moment.
We can keep the ones that are close.
It was his first one. Wow. So that should certainly Silver Saber, it is a humongous skull.
2 pounds.
2 pounds of copper is a humongous skull. A nice kilo, roughly. He's got a few more copper kilos to pour for the order, so you guys will get to see them join us on our journey as we get through them all. All right. I'm going to take another peek over here at the bar. That goat looks awesome. You're pretty handy, you know that? Right.
Give me a second here. Yo, I'm rushing.
We'll give him a moment. He's going to clean it up a little bit.
Anybody wants to hang around, I'm honored. Yeah, you should let me set a silver eyeball in this.
Oh, yeah? You think you got sockets deep enough to do the eyeball?
One of them's all the way through.
Awesome.
We could do some fun stuff with this.
Silver Saber said she doesn't have a single copper pour yet. Losing Louie was supposed to pour her one, but he is moving.
Leave Louie alone, man. Got things to do.
He's done quite a few interesting ones.
That's the whole thing. We can, there's no end to what we can do to things we want.
That's the fun. You can get extremely creative. Oh, thank you, Slacker. He's telling Saber about his dragon. And there we go. There's the back. That looks pretty sweet.
Flip it again.
Yeah, one more shot of the face. looks really cool.
That's gonna clean up really fun.
Yeah, that is going to be a fun piece. But honestly, skulls usually are. Something about silver and gold that make you want to be a pirate.
It's like that lizard. I'm doing that one for myself. Everything's for sale.
Well, hello, corn dog.
But it's not a commission, and I just keep going with it. There's no end to what you can do.
He does tend to keep going, but it turns out really nice.
I told the girl that, is it done? I said, no, it's not done. Could be. Alright. Long day, gonna be a long weekend. Can't wait to get her over to the hospital in the morning. Thank you all so much for showing up. Don't forget to subscribe. And we will see you maybe later this weekend if we get the opportunity.
Yeah, we're thinking we might have to do a pop-up. You never know when it could happen.
I have an idea. I want to try.
You know, this many years later,
seen this once on TV and it almost worked.
When he says I have an idea, 28 years later, that both excites me and scares me all at the same time. I guess that's why I'm still here. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful